20 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Giant lead is 13-7. To make it. And there in a hurry with a good sure tackle is Wes Hopkins. A gain of 5, but they'll have to settle again for Allegre.
Now the Eagles changed their coverage. They had Byron Evans had been covering Meggett. They had Al Harris covering Meggett. That time they had their free safety, Wes Hopkins, and he got the job done. Which seems much more intelligent. That's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Giants 13, the Eagles 7. We now pause for a word from your local station.
This is CBS.
The shape is distinctively advanced. The cockpit designed for comfortable travel over time and distance. The Honda Prelude SI, a slightly ahead of its time machine.
The place is cool. The place is hot. The place has got what no place else has got. Jump to the trunk.
You're looking great. You're out of sight.
Jump to the trunk closet.
Cause you're looking very, very drunk tonight. Ooh-wee. Trunk plaza is for me.
Gotta jump.
Honey, bring me a Diet Pepsi, please.
Sorry, honey. There's none left.
More people are moving to Diet Pepsi, the right one.
Get the inside word from the locker room. Eagles wrap up today on Channel 10. CBS Sports coverage of the National Football League is sponsored by Miller Genuine Draft. Cold filtered for real draft taste, so tap into the cold. The U.S. Army, where you get an edge on life. Be all you can be. And by Chrysler, where we still believe there is no luxury without engineering.
Ready to start the fourth quarter with Raul Allegre from 45 yards out. Hostetler holding. That was good. A little breathing room as the Giants now lead 16-7. The Eagles will take over to begin the fourth quarter.
And you say that does give you the breathing room, and Bill Parcells knows it, because now that makes 2 scores that the Eagles need. And the way the Giants have been playing defense, that can be an impossibility.
We have 14 minutes and 55 seconds left. 16-7. The Giants lead at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. At Summerall, John Madden. Neither team has been able to do anything on the ground. The Giants' biggest gainer was a fake field goal, and I suppose you could say the Eagles' biggest gainer was a fake field goal.
And I think that's going to be that way all year for these 2 teams. Buddy Ryan's team is going to be a defense, a pass rush, a Reggie White, and a Randall Cunningham offense. The Giants are going to be defense and a Phil Simms offense.
Keith Sherman with some room. Chased it out of bounds at midfield. Adrian White finally knocked him out of bounds after a return of 45 yards. The The Eagles are back in business.
Sherman is going to take it up the left side. Now, as he goes up those numbers, the whole Giant team comes into that side. Now, he brought them in. Now he takes it back to the middle, then all the way over to the right side. And he outruns them until, who's that, Adrian White?
Adrian White. 1st and 10, Eagles at midfield. Reverse coming. Fake reversing. That's Tony. Tony to the 20. Kennard chasing. Out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. Four-yard pickup on the fake reverse.
The Giants got that field goal, then they had a letdown. 2 big plays by the Eagles. Big kickoff return, put this offense, put this crowd back into the game, and then the big fake reverse and run to Tony.
44 yards, the longest run by an Eagle this season. Here it is.
And you know, you start out here, you don't expect the Eagles to be much of a running team. You don't expect Tony to make the big run. Couple missed tackles by the Giants and a good run by Anthony Tony.
Cunningham gives to Tony. He is down after a yard. Knocked backwards by Myron Guyton and a host of other Giants.
You know, here's where it'll be interesting what play the Eagles call. I know what Randall Cunningham likes to do down here. He likes to go 4 wide receivers, spread the defense out, and then either throw the ball or find the lanes where he can run it. I'm not sure that Ted Plum agrees with him. In fact, I don't think he does because he didn't give him the 4 wide receivers.
That's how he scored the other Eagle touchdown, or the only Eagle touchdown. Out of lane, he gives to Byers. Byers, chased by Cooks. Byers spins down to about the 2. Eric Howard.
Well, the fans are booing this one. They don't like it. And I think everyone knows that the Giants inside the 20 are tough. I mean, scoring a TD, they're the toughest in the NFL. And I think running with the Philadelphia run offense is darn near impossible. And maybe Randall Cunningham is right, and he's getting it on this play. Now he has his 4 wide receivers. Now he has that defense spread. And if they give him lanes, he'll run it in.
And the Giants send in Sheldon White. Oh, incomplete. And a flag on the play. Chris Carter, the intended receiver. Renee Thompson, the defender. And it's going to be pass interference against the Giants. And that'll give the Eagles 1st and goal at the 1.
Now they can put their regulars back in there. They went 4 wide receivers. You see the hold right there. See, he's just holding on to him. Renee Thompson, he's holding on before the ball gets there.
And Carter didn't even get up before he was already protesting.
Hey, so that's something. I know what Bill Parcells is thinking. A big kickoff return, a big run by Tony and some missed tackles, and now a 3rd down pass interference. Those things will kill you.
It's Byers and Tony behind Cunningham. Tony in motion. The handoff pitch back to Byers, and he won't get in. He got to about the half-yard line, but didn't get to the end zone. Carl Banks at the bottom of the pile. Byers still does have the ball.
I think the Eagles will figure out here that they're either going to have to play pass it or run it in with Randall Cunningham.
On a quarterback sneak.
Yeah, quarterback sneak or even fake a trap and let him bootleg in.
Byers is down. The man who carried the ball.
Neither one of these teams, the Giants or the Eagles, are very good at short yardage or goal line running.
Some teams are, and some teams just aren't. That's the fact of life.
Watch Byers here. He gets hit. He makes a nice run, though, keeping that thing going. Then right at the end, you see him. He's trying to reach it over to break that plane. I think what happened, it did break the plane. You see, he sneaked the ball in there, broke the plane.
Broke something else, too.
Yeah, and then I think the whistle had blown, though, before he did that. some run of Byers saving the loss. This is his best day. Look at his first 4 games, rushing 24 yards thus far today, 40.